visit, and these wigs are for everybody. I'm gonna tell you, even if you've never worn wigs before, you're gonna find something that you love. This one is called Laughter, and Laughter is our sweet Pixie, and I'm showing it to you here in a shade of blonde, but it does come, as you can see in photographs there, it does come in other colors. So I want you to go for either the style maybe that's closest to your hair, and on those days where you can't get to the salon, you need a trim, you need a color touch-up, you can just pop on your Gabor wig. Or maybe you've been thinking of trying a new style. This is a way to try before you actually cut, which is great. So that one's called Laughter. It is coming up, and you can, under the same item number, check all of these on hsn.com, which is 008835. Then we have Enlighten, and that's the one that you see here. And again, we're showing you just one shade, but we do have all the shades on hsn.com. And I love that all of them are very playful. You can tuck behind your ear. Of course, it's gonna work with your glasses, your sunglasses. Look at all of that dimension in color and shape. How long would you have to sit in your stylist chair to get this cut? We've got it for you. All you have to do is call us on or go to hsn.com or use the HSN app. And it's really that simple. Now, Revelry, this is the one that I'm wearing, and I'm wearing it in dark brown, which is my normal hair color, but we do have it in all other shades, and I love, again, the wind-blown look. This is, maybe you love the idea of long hair, but with this, it's always gonna stay in place. It's always gonna look beautiful. You choose the shade that you want. You can even curl these with heat. I used a little bit of a curling iron just to give mine just a little bit of kind of like a, curl it back. Just a little bit of something. If I wanted to have it straight down, I could do that. I kind of played with the bangs. You can do all of that. You want to work your wigs and just really make them what you want them to be. So this one's called Revelry, and I have a feeling a lot of you are going to pick that one up. We also have it for you in Whirl, and Whirl is the one that you see right here. And I love this shape. Look at that body on the back. Look at the dimension and color, because you don't have one flat color, because that's not how hair color works. In order to have dimension, you have to have a variety of shades of color, and that's what you have in all of the wigs. And you've got this right here. It's called Whirl. I think she's beautiful. And lastly, we have it for you in Exhilaration. And this is gonna be more of your shoulder length, playful, fun. And again, I'm showing it to you here in a darker shade, but we do have a variety of shades here as well. I want you to check hsn.com so that you can find the shade that is gonna be right for you in whichever style. And there's no limit. There's nothing to say you only have to choose one. You can choose a variety if you want to look a different way every day of the week. Really, we have 5 shades, or we have 5 styles. You can be a different woman Monday through Friday if you want to. Yes, like me.
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing so good. How are you?
Can I just say, you look absolutely incredible.
You are so amazing.
You look incredible.
You are so amazing.
When I was walking down, you practically walked past me. And I'm not used to seeing you with this gorgeous long hair.
Well, this is it.
You look beautiful.
I love it. Thank you. You know how it took me literally 10 seconds to do my hair today?
Yeah.
This is Kyle Kane. You are seeing him. He is a world-renowned stylist and designer and television personality. We love having you with Gabor Wigs.
I love coming here, my friend.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm so excited for this event because we've got 2 brand new styles we've never seen before, and we are already loving them.
This is exciting. So let's dive in, okay? So we start with like a little pixie cut, right? This one's called Laughter.
This is Laughter. Now, this is the shortest wig in the collection.
Yes.
It's actually one of the shortest Gabor wigs that we do. It is so lightweight.
Yes.
It has the lightest density. With wigs, we have like denier, like hosiery.
Right.
So this is the finest, lightest denier when it comes to a wig, but it's the ultimate pixie cut. Absolutely beautiful. Comes in our gorgeous heat styleable fiber and 7 to 11 shades through every single colorway. And I know you love this wig, my friend.
I do. I love it. And the reason why I love it so much is because it frames my face.
Yes.
Look how it just lays right there. It looks natural. Looks like my real hair. And I love this the most.
Yes.
The nap of my neck. It just hugs it. That's when you can tell a real good wig when it's short and it just hugs the nap of your neck.
That's right.
So it's absolutely beautiful. It lays so flat. And it's hot outside today. It's pretty warm here, and guess what? I can wear them all year round because I have to and I want to. I mean, I don't have to, but I want to, okay?
Yes.
And this is what I love too, the breathability about it. So,
yeah.
Guess what? This is medium brown. Looks absolutely gorgeous. This is my natural color. And now I'm just going to show you the medium red.
Okay, and I will
stunning.
show you all of the shades as well. I forgot to do that because I was so excited to get to the styles. So you're going to see. So this one is medium red. Oh, look at that.
And I'm just going to style it just a little bit different, just to show you that you can make it your own, and you can just change it up a little bit. So the other one was framing my face a little bit more, and this one I'm just going to play a little fluff up in the front, and just look at that, how you can just change it.
That's right.
Absolutely. Do you know what's
fluff it
fabulous about
up.
this, Tamara? Because remember, it's a fiber wig, not a human hair wig. So the great thing about this is, and Gabor will agree, this doesn't get affected by humidity. So even with this gorgeous little pixie cut, we can sweep the bang, we can have a little eyelash bang if we want. We can point this onto the face, tuck it behind the ears. But once again, I have to show you, my friends, look at this silhouette.
Look at that.
Look at the volume here at the crown. Look at the gorgeous step into the nape of the neck.
Yeah.
And it just looks a gorgeous summer style.
Every time, doesn't matter if it rains, doesn't matter if it's today here locally where we are, it's 85 degrees and super humid, and the hair is gonna stay the same. Everybody's gonna say, how is it that you look so good and everybody else looks like we got, you know, we're in humidity? And Ingeborg's gonna say, I've got a little secret. It's my Gabor wig.
And she does.
And that's the thing. If you didn't tell anybody, if we didn't see you change it, we wouldn't even think twice about it.
Absolutely.
So you can see how great that looks from every angle. And we're going to show you her before and after. Her before and Gabor.
Gabor.
I love it.
Do you know I call her Inga Gabor?
Inga Gabor.
Yeah, because she's always wearing one of my wigs, you know? I got to show you this to my
Makes
friends. If you, maybe your hair's gone a little bit fine. Maybe you're not used to having a lot of hair. The grey option, well, all the options, this is a great wig. Because if you're not used to a lot of hair, maybe you don't want to jump to a wig with a lot of hair in.
Right.
But the great thing about the Gabor wigs is, my friends, they have the ultimate stretch lace base. So if you do have a lot of hair and you don't want to cut your hair and you want a pixie cut, this will work for you as well.
Good point. If you're wondering, am I going to be able to get my hair under there? Yes, because it stretches, and we're going to show you inside out. But look, so Ingeborg has just had on 3 different hair colors, same cut. This one, remember, is called the Laughter. And if you love this, take a look. Look at that. And I love, Kyle, as you're just, you know, styling a little bit here and there. It doesn't take much.
It doesn't take much. You know what I say is, we've done all the hard work for you, Tamara, okay? You get the wig out of the box, you give it a really good shake. The styling is beautiful. It comes with all the instructions. It comes with a wig cap inside if you need it. You give it a really good shake. I like to just use my hands on it, spritz it up, use some water on there if you want to as well. But I gotta say, this silver grey, do you remember before this was only for a person of a certain age? Now my niece is 21. She's trying to dye her hair this color. She is.
So you can go for it. If you want to do it, please do it. We're going to go over and see Vonda, and then I'm going to show you all the colors as well. So if you wanted to do blonde.
Yeah. Well, what I like to do with the girls is I like to start with a natural hair color. So Vonda is an example. How are you, Vonda, my love?
Great.
You're looking gorgeous. Vonda has very thick hair. So Stephen backstage has to pin her hair down for us because she has very thick, naturally curly hair. But Vonda's always wanted a pixie cut, but doesn't want to cut her hair.
That's right.
So this is a great example of wearing a Gabor wig just for fashion reasons, you know, or bad hair days.
Yes. And it always stays good. Your cut is always, your cut never grows out.
That's right.
So it's always going to look perfect. And look at Vonda, and you're going to see her before and after. Again, great hair in the before, but a completely different style.
Completely different style. What we've done with this is we've just pointed it all onto the face. Now remember, you can change the part in any way you want because it's the ultimate pixie look. But what I like to do as well is I like to use a little bit of hairspray or a little bit of water, and look at this. We can really create volume here at the crown. I love it choppy and funky, pointed onto the face. But Vonda, just show everybody at home for us. This is what we're talking about, my friends. Maybe you've just been told you're going to be losing your hair. Maybe you're thinking your hair's gone a little bit fine in patches. Maybe we can't be the color that you want to achieve. Try a wig, because how natural is this back?
Yes.
I love it.
Look at that.
Gorgeous.
And it's always going to look like that. And you took a couple seconds just to put this on in the morning. If you want to change up your look for the day, or maybe you did wake up having a bad hair day, or you ran out of time to really style your hair, pull out your Gabor wig. These are less than $100. We took about $30 off of our regular HSN price, and I want you to go for it. You're gonna see how Vonda, so she's wearing the wig cap, and you're gonna get the wig cap, the hairnet, the bobby pins, and of course the wig of your choice. And then you can see when you wanna put it on, you kind of work it with your fingers or with a comb or a brush, and guess what? You're done.
And this is what I love, Tamarin, is because, you know, the girls do this live on air, because we just want to show you how easy they are. Now, just think if you're going on holiday, just think you have a cruise coming up or some important event. You don't need the hairdresser. You just take your Gabor wig and change it up. And I absolutely love Vonda with dark hair, because it just makes your eyes pop.
I was thinking the same thing. And, you know, the thing is, if she wanted to go that color, it would be a commitment in time and money and crossing your fingers, hope it works for you. Or she could say, let me just try it out. So she popped it on, and she can see how that color is gonna look on her, and it's beautiful. But the cut, the color is always gonna stay beautiful like that. $33 on a flex pay. You can use any major credit card, and I will show you all of the colors that you can get. This one, which is called the Laughter in. So I'm gonna start at the top, and I'm gonna go to my left. So this one is called Light Blonde. This one is Light Blonde Rooted, which means you've got a little bit of darkness in those blonde roots. This one is Medium Blonde. We've got Medium Blonde Rooted, and you can see again, you've got some roots, a little bit deeper roots, so it looks very natural. This one is called Brown Blonde. We're gonna drop down and see Light Gray, and this is the one that Ingeborg had put on when she was wearing it in gray. This one is the Medium Red, also the one that Ingeborg had on when she went red. This one is Dark Brown, so it's the darkest of the colors that we have in this option. This one is Medium Brown next to that, and then we also have Light Brown for you. And so these are your colors. Go ahead and pick them up. And the color and the style is called Laughter, and that is your Pixie style, so enjoy that. And before we go on to others, how do I care for them when I get them home?
Okay, my friend, well, basically all the instructions are inside. Remember, it's a heat styleable fiber, so we can wash them. So you wash them in lukewarm to cold water.
Okay.
Use a very, very mild shampoo, my friends. If you can get a wig shampoo, that's great.
Okay.
But if not, use a mild shampoo. I like to use a baby shampoo, nothing too harsh.
Yes.
Swish it in cold water, and my top tip is let it air dry. Okay. And your fabulous style will just snap back into place. So if you've got curls, the curls will come back. Dream hair, Tamarin.
Yes, I know. Wouldn't you love that for your actual hair? Now you've got it for Gabor.
Yes.
So that was the Laughter. That's the Pixie. We're going to move on to the Enlighten. And look at this. It's this beautiful chin length. Look at the, ooh, look at the, can you turn to the side for a second? Look at that cut. Look at that. Woo! I love it.
That's the cut we want, girls. You know, this is stepped out of the salon glamour. You know, it's a shattered bob, but we've got this beautiful stacked back. And you're right, Tamarin, you've got this gorgeous face framing length on the side. And Inga, just show us that silhouette, my love, because look at that. This is what we want. It's the most beautiful stepped out of the salon haircut. But my friends, the viewers were asking for wigs with a little bit more length here at the nape of the neck. Okay. So we got this gorgeous step into the nape of the neck, and it is just one of our best selling cuts. I'm going to show you the back. Look at that.
This is so good. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at the difference. It's so full along the back, along the top. If you feel like you're a little bit thinning along the top of your own hair and you're always very self-conscious with that, do you see how this is nice and full? And you don't have to cut your hair if you don't want to, or if that's like an area of fear for you. No worries. Now, you can see Ingeborg is trying to take little sneak peeks at herself because she knows she looks good.
But Inga, love, can you show us? Can you sort of tuck one side behind the ear? How would you style it, my friend?
So I would wear it absolutely like this. But, you know, I like to change it up a little bit.
Yes.
So I would do that. I would just take this behind my ear and look at that.
Love
Perfectly fine. Or do the other one, either side, maybe just one side.
Yes.
Do one side.
Yeah.
And just, have
So
it
even
like
if I
that.
wear glasses,
So either
it's
way.
not in the way.
Yeah, what we've done at Gabor Wigs is built inside every side temple, there's a little piece of bendy wire that bends to your temple. So if you want to wear your hair from your hairline, you can. It's really great for any of my viewers out there with no hair at all.
Okay, and I wanted to show you as you can see, Ingeborg is putting on another color. The inside of it's like you said, it's not too heavy, it's not too much hair, it's very light. You don't have to worry about overheating when it's really hot outside. Look at that's a good color to see the actual inside of the
Yeah,
wig.
can you see that, Tamara? Your whole head is breathing from the top right the way down to the bottom. It's a unique stretch lace base. At the bottom there we have touch fastening, okay? So remember, don't worry, the wigs come one size. The stretch lace stretches to the size of your head, takes a mold of your head, and your whole head is breathing.
So it's never going to be too tight or too loose. I had to loosen mine because I have a big head and a lot of hair under there. But you know what? You make it fit to what's comfortable for you. And you can see the inside. That's what we're talking about. Those are those open ear tabs. So they're going to fit comfortably around your ears. You've got those thin adjusters at the base of the neck. So you don't have combs in here. Because sometimes, you know, if you've ever had sensitivity to the combs, no worries. Look at this. Which color is this one?
This is the medium blonde color.
Rooted.
Really beautiful. Now rooted. Now Tamara, can you see what we're actually doing as well at Gabor? We're actually giving the wigs now a balayaged, smudged root effect.
Oh my gosh.
How wonderful is that?
And you know how expensive balayage is to go get it done and to get it done right and to keep it. You get to keep this.
We get to keep it. Now look at this. As we're brushing it, it's the closest thing you're going to find to real hair. There's 7 to 11 shades to every single colorway. We're making them balayage, so you can change the parting. Now, if you like the blondes, my friend, the medium blonde has more honey, warm, golden tones to it.
Okay.
And the light blonde, which is our Vonda, Vonda is more ash and white blonde.
Okay, and you know, we're going to see both of the girls. As you can see, this is Vonda, so this is the light blonde.
Yes, this is the light blonde.
Okay.
Whoa.
And you can see that, and you can really see all the tones. It looks natural.
It looks gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Actually, Vonda, this is like you just had your hair cut like this. But
She said I did.
I think all three of us here have naturally curly hair.
Yes.
So you know what it's like. Once we straighten this, by the time we leave the salon, it's sort of our sort of curls or our frizz comes back.
Yeah.
This is really gorgeous. With the fiber, it just stays.
I will tell you this, the blondes are really having more fun today because a lot of you are picking up the variety of shades of blondes that we have. So if this is the style and the cut for you, and you want it in any one of our shades of blondes, I wouldn't wait too long because this is the first of several days of Gabor wig shows, and what happens is colors start to sell out,
They
sizes
start to
sell out.
my friends, and this is what I mean. Some of these bobs, this is one of our classic bobs. We've had it on before, but it's one of our best-selling bobs. And look at this, I don't even have to touch it, Vonda. Vonda's just actually using this like our own hair. So we've tucked it behind the ears. We've got this gorgeous sweeping bang. Now remember, my friends, if you decide to keep the wig, my top tip is, after working with wigs for 30 years, done a lot of celebrities, you could cut a little eyelash bang in there if you want.
Right.
Customize the wig like you did, Tamara. With your wig, you've made it your own. It looks nothing like the wig you're selling.
And that's the idea. You make it your own, just like your own hair, where you kind of, if you like to sweep it to a certain side, if you like to tuck it behind your ear, if when you put on your sunglasses, you pull them up on top of your head, you can do all of that with these Gabor wigs as well. So you're not limited and you're not stuck to just how it started. And you can see the movement. If you want it fuller, you could spray it if you need to.
We can spray it, we can use our hairsprays on it, we can wash it. The only thing we can't do it is to dye it, but there's no need to dye it. But you know, it's so funny, Tamara, the last hair show we done, I had the wig wig on the girls, and somebody messaged me and said, what was you selling? A shampoo, a conditioner, a shine spray, you know, a brush? I said, no, it was the wig, you know? Because look at this, my friends, with that gorgeous balayage root.
I mean,
just if you've lost your hair, which I know, we all know somebody who's going to lose their hair. Maybe you've never had hair.
Yeah.
You can just treat this exactly like your own hair. So you can have it big and glamorous, or smooth it down to be chic.
Oh, I love it. I do. And then remember, this one's called Enlighten. It's same item number. It's 008835. And when you type in that item number on hsn.com, you're going to see all of the styles we're presenting in this hour. So if this is the way you want to go, if this is the one that you want, once again, go ahead and pick it up. You can use any major credit card, and you can spread the payment out if you choose to, and it's $33 and change to get home. And unlike when you go and buy wigs in the beauty supply stores, those are non-refundable. You cannot, or non-returnable. You can't return those when you buy those in the beauty supply stores. Here, we have our 30-day return policy.
That's a great point. You know, you're so right, Tama, because working with wigs for so long, they're the one thing you can't exchange.
And the one thing in the world
you
can't.
That's right.
You can take a car back. You can
take your children back,
right?
anything. But you can't take your wig back. And this is the fabulous thing about this channel, because say you've lost your hair, maybe you don't want to go and sit in the salon, although all the wig salons out there do amazing jobs. But sometimes maybe you're under the weather and you don't want to go to a salon. Now, I just like to show, because although I like to use the girls' natural hair color, with wigs, they're a fashion trend now, so we can change it up. And that's why I love using red on Inga. Look what it's done for Inga's skin tone.
Do you see that? And all she did, it's the same style that she was just wearing before in the Enlighten, but she just changed the color, and it completely shows you in a different way. So if you've been wanting to change your color, and you're a little bit afraid to do it, or you're not sure if your stylist can do it, Gabor can do it, and they've already done. All you do is choose yours, okay? We're gonna see one more color here, one more shade here on Vonda, and then we're gonna go ahead and show you some more styles, but look at this.
Isn't this beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. Now, like I like to say, although we put the red on Inga and on our beautiful blonde model, Vonda, I wanted to show the brunettes, because this is so stunning. Look at the multi-tonal shades in there. This is where you get to see the joy of the fiber. Can you see those 7 to 11 shades through that colorway? Absolutely stunning. So it's got a beautiful brown base shot through with this gold auburn highlight. It looks incredible on you.
It really does. I'm so glad that you're getting it. 008-835, you're gonna see Vonda's hair, and then you're gonna see with Gabor. And you see, she looks amazing in her own look. She looks amazing in her Gabor wig. It's just a matter of, it's a different style, it's a different cut. And if you want to kind of play with your hair is an accessory. If you want to play with it, just like you change your earrings and your shoes, you can change your look very simply. So let me show you the colors that you can pick up in your Enlighten, and we've got them for you right here. So I'm going to start right here once again with the light blonde. Again, all the blondes are very popular. This is the blonde rooted, and that means it has a deeper color at the root before it goes into blonde. This one is medium blonde. This one is medium blonde rooted, so you can see it's got a deeper color at the root. This one is called brown blonde. Look at that with those highlights. We've got it in light gray down at the bottom. Next to that, we've got medium red, and you can see all the shades of red. This one is called dark brown. It's the darkest option. We've got medium brown, and then lastly, we have light brown. Those are your options. Item number is 008-835. That's the number to get those home. All right, we're gonna move on to if you want long hair, if you want bangs, if you want a little bit more length maybe than what you have. We're gonna move on to the one that I'm wearing, which is called the Revelry. And we showed you at the beginning of the show all of the different styles. A lot of you jumped on the Revelry. It's the same one that I have on. So what you're gonna get are bangs. You get a little bit of a side, kind of a side part there, and then you get length. Let me show you. I'm gonna pick this up and so you can see the length on that. And look at this blonde. Look at all of the colors there. And this one is rooted, so you can see how natural this is gonna look on you. You can curl it, you can style it, you can cut it if you want to, maybe if the bangs are a little bit long for you. You can play with it, spray it, have a good time with it. We're gonna go on over and see the girls because look.
Tamara, are we ready for this one? People are already saying how fabulous you look, Tamara, with this long hair.
I love.
But the viewers were asking me, my friends, you were asking for more longer wigs.
Yes.
Because we're all loving longer hair at the moment.
Oh
this is one of the longest ones we've ever brought you in Gabor. It is absolutely stunning. I can't stop looking at you all.
I know.
It is face framing layers, choppy layers all around the face, so it's very, very flattering. It just sits past the shoulder, and you've got all those wonderful Gabor colours in it as well.
Sure. Ingeborg, how do you feel?
Oh, you look beautiful.
No,
by
I'm
the way.
trying to look
Stunning.
like you.
It's so lightweight. Even though it's long, it's lightweight.
Yes.
And it's just absolutely beautiful. I love this new style. I love the bangs. And I love that you can change this up.
Yes.
So Kyla's going to show you how you can do that.
Oh,
right, Kyla?
absolutely, my friends, because, well, like you said, remember now, wigs are a fashion accessory. They're the biggest trend at the moment. If you leave some tendrils down like this, we can take the hair, and if I show you to the side like this, you just take a clip, and you can just take this hair and twist it at the nape, bring this up into a little French pleat, put your grip in, and leave some tendrils hanging down, and look at this. It makes the most gorgeous updo, some big earrings, off the shoulder top. This looks incredible.
You need some sunglasses, some red lips. You're good to go. Look at this.
Isn't that pretty?
I love this in this medium brown. This is my natural color, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And I love that all the wigs are so versatile, even the short ones. So from long to short, you can just change it up and make it your own. And that's why I love Gabor so much, because it's not just a basic wig, it's an exceptional wig.
For sure. And you know what? Like you mentioned, it's not too much hair. I've worn lots of different styles of wigs over the years, and sometimes there's just a whole lot of hair on your head, and they're heavy and they're stiff. This moves.
It moves. It acts like real hair. Now remember, if you are a person out there who likes big hair, we can do what you did, Tamara, and you can put some hot rollers in this. You can back comb it up. You can put the hairsprays in. I mean, this looks incredible on
I just
you,
did.
you know?
I just kind of did like a curling iron and just curled it back a little bit, and then I curled my bangs just back just a little bit, right? I could even like trim my bangs a little bit more if I wanted to, because once you get it home, it is your wig, it's your hair. So you can do anything that you want. But again, it's not getting stuck at my neck, it moves, it kind of blows in the wind. This is your time to do it. It's called the Revelry. I'm wearing dark brown, which is my normal hair color. Actually, my regular hair color is actually gray. Don't tell
Join
anybody.
the club.
Don't tell anybody. But I dye it to dark brown. But you can go ahead and get any one that you want, and we'll show you the colors of those as well. $33 on a credit card. That's the flex pay. And we went from the medium brown to
the medium red.
Oh my
gosh.
So
So I just wanted this, remember, this is our gorgeous caramel, strawberry blonde, honey-toned red, which is absolutely stunning. Remember, we're making the wigs now with this gorgeous balayaged, smudged root. And with this root in, you see, what we can do with this, we can wear this hair half up, half down if we want to. Because if I turn this to the side, Inga, you're not getting to see any of the wefts, which you don't anyway, but you really get to see that beautiful balayage look. And remember, my friends, can be worn up. There's just enough hair. Put curls into it, flat iron it. Just so gorgeous, Inga.
Yes, look at that. She's getting her Barbie moment going right there. We're going to go ahead and show you more as well. Look at Ingeborg's with and without. Do you see that? Again, beautiful face. You change the hair and it completely changes your whole look. Well, I know that a lot of you are loving this. So shop on hsn.com or use the app or use the QR code when you see it, okay? So we're gonna show you Vonda. And look at this. Have you ever worn bangs?
A long
time ago. It's been a while. Yes. Okay, so that's the thing. You change up your look.
We change it up. Remember, it's a heat stylable fiber. We can up to 350 with your heat. So if you want to curl it like you did. And just remember, girls, it's the closest thing that we've designed to real hair. Now, this is the light blonde color, so it's absolutely identical to Vonda's hair. Just want to hold up. Can you see the difference between the medium and the red?
Yes.
There's a big, and the medium and the light blonde. There's a big difference in it. This is very caramelly, reddy color, you know, with that reddy blonde.
Right.
With this, it's such a gorgeous, beautiful blonde. And I'm not surprised that everybody's loving this because we were asked for longer hair all the time.
Yes.
Every time we bring a long wig, it flies.
And this is your opportunity to get it. If you've been waiting, and this is the thing, the team at Gabor Wigs, they read your feedback. And sometimes it takes a while to get exactly what you want, but I think they've hit it out of the park with this one. I am just gonna tell you, a lot of you are shopping for this wig. It is the longest one that we have. But let me just say, if you feel like it's just a touch too long for you, when you get it home, you can take off half an inch if you want to, or so.
Absolutely.
Because you make it your own.
You make it your own, you know, just like you did, Tamron. Remember, you customize them. Once you decide to keep them, customize them. Maybe cut more into the bangs, put some more layers in there if you want to. You don't have to. You know, you could just keep it as it is. And I love this. I'm just going to show this little updo too. So if we leave the sides down, we can just take my clip like this, and I'm just going to twist it. It's great because if you're wearing a wig every day for necessity reasons, maybe you've lost your hair and you just want to take the hair away, you can just treat it exactly like real hair. So you can have a daytime look in seconds.
Look at that. Did you see how fast that was? And you can do that with a wig, and it's still undetectable. Nobody would know that it's a wig. And when you see it, when you wear it, you're going to understand. Because right now you're just seeing us do it here. But when you get it home, play with it. Enjoy this long wig. Even if you say, well, that's a touch longer than I wanted. Yes, you can cut it or trim it when you get it home, but you know what's going to happen? You're going to put it on, and you're going to say, it's been a long time since I've had hair this long. I'm going to keep it all. And normally, you pay more for longer wigs, for longer hair.
That's right.
You're not today.
Yeah, we've done a great deal here because they're all a fabulous price. You know, go and do your homework online. You know this, Tamron, because you love your hair. I love my hair. You know, just think what you last paid when you went to the salon.
Right.
You know, I cover up my grey here in the front by putting 2 streaks of blonde. I pay more for these 2 streaks of blonde than these wigs. Well, that was in London. I don't know about here.
No. Here, it might even be more. I mean, and that's the thing. And you have to make an appointment. You have to hope they get the right color. They do it right, and it's not overdone or over-processed or anything like that. With these, the color you get is the color you keep. It's never going to fade. It's never going to change. It's always going to look this beautiful. The hair, depending on whatever style you get, it's always going to be that style. And if you want to curl it, if you want to straighten it, you can do that too. Look at this.
Absolutely. And now, if you like bigger hair, look, we can just backcomb this a little bit at the sides to give it more volume. If you want to get that Charlie's Angels look, you know, girls, we can backcomb this, get more volume into it. Do what you did. Use your hot rollers in there if you want to. Use your flat iron if you want to as well. Just treat it exactly like real hair. I love these colors through the brunette. Really beautiful. And I just think it's one of the longest wigs in the collection, and it's brand new, my friends. We've never seen this before.
You're the first to be able to get it, and I do hope that you will get it because there are other Gabor wig shows throughout today and tomorrow and the next day, but this was a basically direct to you feedback because you've been wanting longer wigs, longer hair, and now you've got it. So the way you shop is on hsn.com or use the HSN app or use the QR code when you see it. The item number is 008835. This one is called the Revelry, and it's $99. On FlexPay, it's $33. You do not pay more because it's longer hair. And normally, The longer the hair, the higher the price tag. Not with these. So if you've been, even if you're curious, even if you're saying, I have shorter hair, but I kind of just want it, I've been waiting for 3 years for it to grow out and it's not doing what I want it to do, guess what? You don't have to wait 3 more minutes. Go ahead and just click and order. And we're gonna show you other colors, but I do wanna make sure that you get the one that you want. Look at that.
Oh, wow. Do you know what? I love, in fact, I love Inga in red hair. I love Vonda in red hair. There's something very flattering about red hair.
Yeah.
And can you see this? This is where you get to see the fabulousness of Gabor. Because you know we celebrate over 50 years in the industry.
Wow.
So can you see the golds in there, the auburns,
Yes.
darker at the root? This is the medium red color. And just watch what it does for Miss Vonda's eyes. It just makes them pop.
Vonda, have you ever been red? No? It is fun. This is the color without the commitment, the color without, uh-oh, I hope I like it, I hope it works, I hope I look good with it. The thing is you put it on and you will see yourself in a completely different way. And it's fun and it's flirty. And sometimes, you know how they say when a woman changes her hair, she changes her life?
Oh, absolutely.
This is in one fell swoop, a whole new attitude. So shop on hsn.com, use the QR code, use the HSN app. I know that a lot of you are calling in for this one. This one is called the Revelry.
Brand new.
It's brand new. It's the longest one we have. And I would say, what, about, I don't know if I have a dimension on it, like what, maybe 14 inches long or so?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure. We'll find out for you later, but it's a really lovely length.
Yes.
Like you say, there's just enough hair to take out. And you got to remember, with long wigs, my friends, they can be very unflattering when they're one length.
Yes.
If you're younger, they look great, you know, but not many people can wear that center part in hair.
Right.
What we've done is we've just layered this around the face, which is really flattering. You got that gorgeous wispy eyelash bang and this red color, you know? I mean, I love Vonda as a blonde.
Yes.
But red.
I
Red's the
know.
one.
You can bring out the inner feisty.
Yes,
do
it is
it,
gorgeous.
do it. Choose the color that you want, and it's 008835. Pat is producing for us. Shall we show the colors again? Okay, so let me show the colors again for you, and then you can go ahead and make your color choice. So we've got it for you in light blonde. This one is the light rooted blonde. Remember, this is the one with the roots are a little bit deeper. This one's called medium blonde. We've got medium rooted blonde, again, deeper at the root. This one is called brown blonde, and lots of highlights in here. We also have light gray down at the bottom. This one is your medium red. Look at that. We've got it for you in dark brown, which is the darkest option. That's the one that I'm wearing. We have medium brown right here. And then we also have light brown. Those are your options. Go ahead and pick it up. It's called the Revelry. It is based off of your feedback, the longest option that we have for you. We are gonna move on to Whirl, and it's the one that we're gonna share with you here. And so, where we had one earlier that it was more chin length, Whirl is bringing you up a little bit more. Do you see the dimension that you have in Whirl? So maybe if the longer ones are not quite your style, you did want to go a little bit shorter, but not as short as the Pixie, as the Laughter, you've got Whirl. We're gonna show you this in person, and I invite you to shop. Again, same item number, 008835. So
get ready for glamour, my friends.
Oh my gosh.
Brand new too.
Oh, also brand new.
Brand new. Yeah, really stunning.
Yes.
It's a shattered bob, but it is such a glamorous look.
What do you mean by shattered bob?
When I say shattered, can you see this? Can you see? It's like it's all shattered.
So it's not, because normally bobs are like,
yeah,
shoop,
it's sleek.
all
So
one. Yeah.
we've like razor cut this and made it all choppy and shattered and gorgeous.
Nice.
Look at this. Now, Inga, what do you think of this?
Oh, this is a home run. Out of the ballpark, bam. Wow, I love it. So it's so modern and fresh,
Yes.
you know? And sometimes we need to just refresh ourselves, whether it be with a new dress or new lipstick or new hair.
Yes.
I'm just saying we need to refresh. And you know what? This is the perfect time for it because it's spring and wow, I just love this new cut.
I love it.
Medium brown.
Medium
Lovely,
brown. So
lovely.
just to explain, my friend, it's got this gorgeous sweeping bang. You've got the lovely layering on the face. The shattered bob just says it all. So look at this from the side. What we love to show on Inga is look at this silhouette. You know, it's just stepped out of the salon. Fabulousness. You've got this gorgeous height and volume. Nice length if you wear a bob, but you want a bob with a difference. And we love to show Inga. Inga's got great hair, but she's got naturally curly hair. And to get this, you've got a flat iron your hair every day. We've broken off our hair a lot, haven't we, Inga? By trying to flat iron it. And then once again, I just got to show you, if you don't want it so big and glamorous, all you got to do is take your hands and you can sort of take it like this. Remember, we got those fabulous little metal stays built into the temples, so we can tuck this behind the ear and really get that on-trend 90s power cut.
Look at how cute.
Look at this. And look at the height at the crown.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
That's the same wig.
Same wig.
Yes.
Oh, you did, again, you've got to work the wig, however you want it to be. That's cute too.
Isn't it, Inga?
It is so fabulous, as Kyle says, fabulous.
And then which one are you putting on now?
And so I'm doing the medium red, but I just wanted to show you too the tabs because I have a small head, so I have to bring them all the way in. And I like that I can adjust it to fit my size head, and that is so versatile.
Yes.
So I just want to show you the same wig, and we're going to style it just a little bit different so that you can see that you can make it your own. And I love that. So the other one was more razor. You know, you can do that to show that. And I'm going to just flatten it out, and then I'm going to show you the razor.
Whoa.
Okay.
And then I'm going to just have it in the middle a little bit.
Okay.
Show you just a different look. Try something different.
Again,
Love it.
same wig. Don't be
And-
afraid to play with it.
Yeah. So,
That's so pretty, Inga.
you know, same wig, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to sweep it to the side, and you can do it any side you like. And look at that, a little
Look
bit
at
sexy,
that.
you know, like
a little bit of sexy, a whole lot of sexy.
Look at the shoulders going, and the attitude is changing, you know? We love it. But you know what? It's a great shape. I mean, Stephen would agree too. It's just, if you're a hairdresser, this lovely round shape. It's really, really pretty, you know? It's really lovely. But look how many styles have we done in front of your eyes now,
That's
you know?
4 styles in one wig.
In one wig.
Yeah,
one
and
wig.
we could probably do
look.
more.
And you
look.
just use your fingers. You can use a comb or a brush, however you want it to be. They all look good. They're all going to be your favorites.
Movable.
And when you touch it, it feels good to your hands. It's not a stiff, immobile wig. You've got all of that feel and movement. Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're a lady or a guy or whoever's wearing them, who likes sort of really big, glamorous hair, maybe you put hot rollers in your hair, maybe you like that volume at the crown. Remember, you can use your heat products on it to create that glamour.
I love it. I love it. Remember, this one is called the Whirl. So you're seeing it there on Ingerborg. We're going to come over. Vonda put it on, and then she sat down, and my jaw dropped. Like, look at how beautiful this is.
Just stepped out of the salon fabulousness.
Yes.
You know, I just think, I know what it's like here living in Florida with the humidity. You know, if you're going on holiday and you don't want to take all your tools with you, maybe your hair's gone a little bit flat and you can't create the volume that you used to get in your hair. Now remember, this is the light blonde, my friend. So the light blonde is the whitest in the collection. It's got whiter along the face. And if I turn to the side, with the blondes, Tamarin, you really get to see that gorgeous 7 to 11 tones.
That's what I love.
And we're actually making the wigs now with a beautiful balayage smudge root. So if Vonda wants to do that sort of from day to night look or night to day, we can smooth this completely down. Built inside the temples is a piece of bendy wire. I love the height at the crown, and there's just enough hair to flip out onto the nape of the neck.
This is it. This is a must. Go
It's a
for
must.
it. I know that we've got one more style that we want to share with you, but if this is the one you want, it is called the Whirl, and we'd love to send it to you. If you're saying, I can't decide because I've seen a couple that I want, well, because we took $30 off the price of the regular price, it's 30% off of our regular price, and you get a chance to get these sent straight to you. Try them. Try a color, try a style, try a couple of them.
Yeah.
And we will be happy to send those right on out to you, okay?
Just want to show you
enjoy.
quickly, if you're interested, can you see the difference in the blondes? This is a really sort of like a strawberry caramel honey blonde,
Yes.
and Vonda's is more whiter and crisper.
Okay.
Pop that off for us, Vonda, quickly, because people have been asking me about grey. Now, what I'm doing, my friends, is you got to shake the wig to wake the wig. Don't get it out of the box and put it straight on your head.
Yes.
Give it a really good shake. Wake up those fibers, my friends. Give it some life,
Yes.
okay?
Yes.
Tag it at the back, comfort band at the front. Vonda's going to hold the front. It's got that fabulous stretch lace base, which stretches over your head. Now look at this. You could really just leave it finger styled, like this.
Right.
You know? Because I think with wigs, Tamarin, don't make them look too set.
That's right.
Yeah, I like them to have movement like real hair.
Absolutely.
And this gorgeous, crisp, white grey is so stunning on Vonda. And like I say, if you like grey hair or have always wanted grey hair, this is the grey that we all love. Look at that.
Look at that. I love it. You can shop for this one. Go ahead and choose your color. Shop on hsn.com so that you can see all of them. 008835 is the item number to get that one home. It's called the Whirl. Now, we've got one more style that I wanted to share with you, which is more of a shoulder length. But if you want the one that I have on, it's right there. It's called the Revelry. It's got bangs, and it's the longest one, the longest option that we have. I'll show you from the back. The longest option that we have. And it's because you have asked for longer wigs. So the Revelry right here in the center with the bangs is the one for you if you want the longest option that we've got. So go for it, okay? We have time for one more style, and this one is called the Exhilaration. And she's like the flirty best friend. You know, a little bit more shoulder length, a little bit of a beautiful kind of flip curl to it, not too much curl, but you can, you know, style it how you will. And maybe if you didn't want to go as long as the Revelry, you could go with Exhilaration. I'm going to come on over to our girl. Every time I see, with different hair, every time I see you, you're like, that's my favorite. That's my favorite. They're all my favorite on you.
Yes, they're all my favorite too. So, I say, this is my favorite. Then I say, that's my favorite. I like them all.
I love this.
Now, this one is more of a shoulder length. I like that too. What do you think?
Oh, I love it. I love that it's a shoulder length. And I love that this one you can part to any way you want it. So if you like the part on the left, you can do that. If you want a part on the right, you can change it up. And I like the fact that this has some big curls, right?
Glamorous.
So sometimes I like the big curls. It's more glamorous.
Beautiful.
And you know, like you have events to go to, like weddings coming up and graduations, anniversaries. This is the wig I would wear for that event.
Yeah.
Because I would wear it like this, or, you know, sometimes you have a beautiful clip and you just want to put the clip right there.
Yes.
Right?
Or
and show it.
Or a gardenia.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I like wearing flowers in my hair.
I love
I do
flowers in
too.
the hair.
I love to wear flowers. I'm from the Caribbean, and you know what? We Caribbean girls, we just love to wear flowers in our hair.
It's gorgeous.
And sometimes I just like to put this up like this and have it down.
It's
too.
gorgeous. And you know what you
This
can
is
do,
black,
girls, as well?
by the way.
With this, we designed it one length for a reason, because you can flip a little bit of your own hair out to the front. So if you want to incorporate a little bit of your own hairline with it, it's really lovely. Now, I got to say, this grey doesn't come in all the wigs.
Okay.
It comes in certain styles because it's practically a new color grey for us.
Okay.
But it's amazing. So I want you to look like if you had naturally, if Inga let her hair go grey, it's that real steely blue, silver, salt and pepper grey.
And that's why you're seeing it only here, only in this one for the first time, because we've got it for you in this style. Remember, this style is called Exhilaration.
Yes.
And you can see, again, just like all of the others, this one has more of a definite curl. But if you want to put more curl or style or straighten, however you want to be, this color is called dark gray.
It's dark gray and it is stunning. Now remember, my friends, it's designed this way. We've done it center part or side part because it's up to you to change the part in. Maybe if you wanted to cut a bang in it, you can.
Okay.
And you can flip your own hair into it if you want to. It looks great with headbands.
Yeah.
It's fabulous.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm glad that you mentioned the parts because again, you've probably seen wigs that were, you know, what you see is what you get. You couldn't change where the part was. Let's say if you always like your part to the right and that wig had a part to the left, you were out of luck. This one you can change it up if you want to.
Beautiful. You just remind me of, you know, that chic Hollywood actress, you know, like just a Hollywood glamour, you know, with this color hair. It's really beautiful. Once again, look at, I mean, Inga's got a beautiful face, obviously, but gorgeous skin. Yeah. But it makes the skin pop, makes the eyes pop.
It really
and
does.
you really get to see that 7 to 11 shades. Inga, let's show them the back.
Okay.
Just from the side. So remember, like Inga said, it's got this really beautiful, romantic, loose curl, which we can brush out if we want to, and if you want to bring the curl back, we can scrunch it, and the curl just snaps back into place.
So even after I wash it, the curl will just snap back.
The fabulous thing about Gabor fiber is it has a memory. So once we wash it, the desired style just snaps back. Look at that white streak in the front.
Look at that sass. I love it. But you know what? The fullness, what I love most about, I love the length, the shoulder length, but I also love the fullness of this wig because especially, that's, if we could count how many styling products are on the market for fullness and body.
Yes.
I mean, that's what we're always trying to get with our hair, fullness and body. This wig, fullness and body right here.
Do what the celebrities do.
Yes,
You know this, Tamara, and we've all worked with them. We've all done red carpet events.
Yeah.
You're on television, you're fabulous. You know, it's a secret. It was a secret.
Right.
You know, the best kept secret was wigs, you know, because everybody now is wearing wigs and hair pieces. The stigma's completely gone, my friend, about wearing alternative hair. And the fabulous thing about this channel is you can try them in the comfort of your own home and try different colors.
Absolutely, and that's what you're seeing right here. So this one is the, what color is this one?
This is light red.
Light red, okay.
And you know what I like about this? Like, you show the other ones, they were part on the side, so this one's more like in the center, right? So that's what I mean about you can make it your own. And I love the style, I love the color of this, but also I love the versatility. Like, it's so versatile. You can wear it so many different ways. You can put it back in a ponytail, you can put it up for special occasions, you wear it down. But I also love the fact that you can curl it, right?
Yes.
And that it can be even more blown out. You can straighten it more down if you want to, like that.
Right.
So you can just make it your own.
That's a good point too, because this one is shoulder length, but if you did straighten out the curl, it would come probably to about the collarbone right there. Sorry, I'm sorry, I should have asked you.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Touch me.
So if
the
one that I have maybe is a little long, too long for you, then go for this one. Because you've got that perfect happy medium in terms of that length. And look, you've got body, you've got bounce. It doesn't thin out at the ends like a lot of times our hair does.
Absolutely, you know. And like you say, with this, do you know, after working, Tamara, with wigs for so long, 30 years, especially if you're having hair troubles, and especially if you're losing your hair, a lot of my clients always say they wish they'd gone for the wig option first instead of the lotions and the potions.
Yes.
Or dyeing your hair.
Yeah.
Or dyeing your hair. And I have to share this with you. So one time we went to the Cape, we wanted to see the shuttle take off. And I was holding my hair because it was so windy. And I was like, oh my gosh, my hair's gonna come off. And I was holding it down. I said, don't be embarrassed, because my husband's there with his friends. I was like, oh my gosh. And my husband said, what are you doing? I said, holding my hair. I don't want it to come off. He said, I thought you said those wigs don't come off. And I said, well, they don't. He said, well, then let your hair go. Let your hands go. So I did, and the wind blew and blew and blew. And the shuttle didn't take off because it was too windy, but my hair stayed on my skirt. I'm just saying, okay?
The hair
Gabor,
stays
I love Gabor.
It stays put. You don't have to worry.
What?
That is so good. I've had that moment where
What a
I'm wondering, oh
testament.
gosh, I hope my hair doesn't fall off. No worries.
No worries.
You can make it fit if you have a smaller head or a larger head. You're getting the wig cap. If you want exhilaration, the one that we're showing you, which is the shoulder length, you can see all of the colors here. It's the only one that we've shown you that comes in black. It's the only one that we've shown you that comes in dark gray. So like I said, if those are the colors you need and you like this wig, but maybe, let's say you want it to be a little bit shorter, you could cut it, you could style it. You remember, you're gonna wash it. You're going to wear this all the time, super lightweight. So this is black.
Yeah, this is more
striking.
natural color to Inga, you know, and like I said, remember, you know, you can treat this like a hairpiece if you want, if you can flip out, maybe you have weave in your hair, maybe you have extensions, maybe you want to give your hair a break, you can cane roll your hair back, bobby pin this on and just wear it and give your hair a break.
Do it, but I'm gonna tell you, if you want the black, you've got about 2 dozen left.
Ooh.
And that's it in this one. And if you want to go for it, it's 008-835. That's the item number. On FlexPay, these are $33. That's the FlexPay. We took 30% off of our regular HSN price here, and I want you to get these. These are the weekly deal drop. So they're not always going to be at this price, but we've got them for you now. Now, I wanted to show you again all of the styles that we saw. The Laughter was the Pixie. The Enlighten is more of that chin length. We've got the Exhilaration that you just saw, which is the shoulder length. The Whirl is that shattered bob, and then the Revelry is the one that I'm wearing. It's the one that everybody's shopping for. Literally hundreds of you have shopped for the Revelry, and you're probably thinking, that's the one I've asked for. That's the one that I requested, or I left a feedback or comment about, and now this is the one that you can go ahead and pick up. No matter which style you want,